Welcome, Mr. Lawrence. You
Hey, how
have
you
3 minutes
doing?
beginning now.
I actually wanted to congratulate the city council last week for all the discussion that they had on a topic that we brought up that raised some concerns about spending money. Once again, Brian Caputo came up and said it's the worst he's seen. It's not a temporary situation. The park, a lot of discussion about that, $26 million. That adds, the debt service of that adds approximately $1.8 million per year to that park. We talk about we're going to make it profitability. You just added $1.8 million to it. Park cost us $30 million to build with all of the management fees and everything else for the last 13, 14 years. With this new addition of $26 million, you're probably going to have somewhere about $70 to $80 million that the taxpayers have put into this park. Now we're broke. Now we're $40 million. We've criticized the Paramount for the way that they operate their facilities, and they're losing money. And we're saying that they're in financial straits. Look at how we're running this park. Now we want to spend $800,000 on some TVs. You're going to finance those TVs for 30 years in this bond, if this is a 30-year bond, if I'm correct. The TVs are going to have a life of about five years, 10 years before they're obsolete. You'll have replaced these TVs 2-3 times, and you'll still be paying for the first one. $800,000 is a place that you can cut. Don't put the structure up. If you want to do anything, put the foundations in. Wegman has them about $57,000. You call Wegman up, tell him, put him in for $45,000, he'll take it. You had some great questions. Alderman Nunes has some questions about change orders on that park. Why is an architect coming back for $100,000 on something that everybody knew was there? This wasn't a surprise. We put it in. Every infrastructure part in that park was known to the contractor, was known to the architects. And you know why it's a $100,000 change order? Because they can. Because they know you'll say yes, and you won't push back on it. You're going to come back to the taxpayers and try to raise taxes to cover this huge hole that was left, and people can blame the previous administration. But we're not changing our approach. We're pushing to spend this money on these TVs. We've already had 4 TVs on this thing. We need 2 more for $800,000. $100,000 change order. Alderman Nunes was right. We knew those electric lines were there. Those are built-in change orders. They say, don't worry about it. We'll do a change order later. They'll cover it because they always do. That's what you're going to see in the fire stations coming up. It's the same thing. You got to push back at some point. Give the taxpayers a break. Don't spend the $800,000 on the TVs. If you want to put the foundations in, you could do that for about $45,000. Tell that architect you're not paying him $100,000, that he has to do his job correctly.